one thing that's pissing me off with eBay at the moment is the stupidly high prices for Mega Drive games. Now, as a collector, I like to find the cheapest deal, as well, so does anyone really. But for newcomers, younger people that are just starting to collect Mega Drive games, they're just seeing all sorts of prices for every different type of game. Now, what I'm going to display is some pictures that I've recently seen and over the last couple of years, these ridiculous prices people are putting up. So the first one I've got here is Strider, which is complete in box, but £952, or best offer. Yeah, so maybe like 15 would probably be better offer than that. This is, depending on condition, a £15 to £30 game. Obviously the higher side is going to be for a complete and pretty much mint in box. So where they're getting this price from, I don't know. Next up, Streets Race 3, a rare game, so it is going to be a high price, but £250 it is definitely not that valuable. It's creeping up along the £150 mark for like a really decent copy, and at the low end of probably £90 if you're lucky. I think a couple of years ago I picked mine up for about £110. And I sold my original copy for about the same price years before that. So again, it is rare, but it's not that rare. Batman and Robin, £219.99. Again, it is a rare game, but it's not worth that money. I definitely wouldn't pay £219 for it. Again, I bought that a few years ago, and I think I paid 110 again for that one, so I was quite chuffed with that. It's still sitting around that mark. If you're lucky, especially on bids, you can get it for that low, but that can go up to 150, I suppose, depending on who's watching it. The next one is a bundle. Now, bundle games are hit and miss really. It depends who's after them. You can pick up bundles quite cheap. I've picked up bundles before for £7, like a sports bundle, and lucky for me they've all been in mint condition, so I scored big on that one. But this one is a bundle of 5 Mega Drive games, and none of which are rare. They're all common titles. One is missing its box, and they want £100 for it. So that's definitely not worth it. Next up, I found Jungle Strike for £100, which is brilliant. Unless this is signed by everyone who made it, then it's definitely not worth that. This is about a £15 game, and the description made me laugh on this one. It's an absolute bargain. However, for a quick sale, please feel free to contact me. I'll probably accept a decent offer, so it would be about £15, because there's no fucking way I'd pay £100 for that. This is a bargain. Bid with confidence. This is a rare and hard to find game, as it's a PAL game and not an NTSC edition. It is not a rare game, and it's not hard to find. It is fucking everywhere, and it's one of the cheaper games on the Mega Drive. I did, however, continue looking on eBay. Just typed in Jungle Strike for Mega Drive, and this one popped up. Looks like it's in really good shape, missing the hanging tab, but whatever. £11.80. So there's a big difference there. What other great ones have we got? Golden Axe, £100. No. I think, from what I recall, maybe a really good condition one would be about the £30 mark. I don't think they go much higher than that. But again, Golden Axe for the Sega Mega Drive, rare and hard to find. No, it's not hard to find, it is very common. It was a massive title in its day and sold shitloads, so it is not rare in the slightest. Another bundle. Saga Mega Drive games, Streets of Rage, Sonic, Super Hang-On and Desert Strike. 100 quid. Why? Super Hang-On is less than a tenner. Sonic is one of the cheapest games you can pick up for the Mega Drive. Desert Strike, again, just as Jungle Strike, it is cheap. I picked up a mint condition copy of that for around about 12 quid. So, you know, Streets of Rage, yeah, it's a massively popular title, and it's well sought after. But again, you can get a decent copy of that for about 25-30 quid. So, it's just ridiculous. Another great bundle here, PGA Tour Golf, Sonic 2, Speedball 2, Sonic the Hedgehog and Super WrestleMania. Once again, massively popular titles that are everywhere. I recently sold PGA Tour Golf for about 3 quid. So, and as for the rest, Sonic 2, a decent copy you can get for less than 15 quid. Speedball 2, I don't think it's that much anymore. Sonic the Hedgehog, pounds, less than a tenner. And same as Super WrestleMania, I managed to pick up a mint copy of that for, again, about £11-12. So it's nowhere near the £90 asking price, so go away. Premier Manager, 50 quid. Is it fuck? It's a sports game no one gives a shit about unless you want to fill the gap on your shelf. It's not worth 50 quid. Move on. Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. 50 quid. No, it's not 50 quid. And I did check the other, I didn't put these pictures on, but I did check through these photos. There's a lot of photos. Manual fallen to bits. Cases are actually tattier than they appear on the photo. They're not that good. Nowhere near 50 quid mark for them. Nowhere near. I wouldn't even pay 20 quid for the pair in their condition. So go away again. Revenge of Shinobi, again a massively popular title that sold thousands, and it's not rare, it's dead easy to find, and for 48 quid I don't think so. Again, I picked up a mint condition copy for about 16 quid I think it was, quite a while ago, and it's not moving up in price that much. Again, condition does matter, it does affect the price, but not that much. And this one was a great one for me. FIFA 97. This is in shit condition, to be fair. The cover is wrinkled, so suggesting it's been near moisture or been soaked at some point, or maybe it's just shite, I don't know. But 50 quid, I don't think so. As you'll see here, I sold my copy of FIFA 97 about 2 weeks ago for 99p, because that's all it's worth, 99p. And to be honest with you, I didn't think it would sell when I put it up for 99p, but there you go, someone bought it and I hope they enjoy it. Another Sonic 2 for £45. Wrong, it is not worth that. And here I put up someone who's got a brain for Sonic 2, and this one was in better condition than the last one that I've just put up, and they want £6.75. Buy it now, which is a good price. That's very reasonable. And again, Sonic 1 complete for £6.99. That's not bad at all. That's really good for Sonic 1. I mean, I know it's common and you don't really want to pay much for it, but if it's complete and it's tidy, £6.99 is a good price. Yeah, I did find this was a long time ago I saw this one. A bit of a tatty Sonic 1 with no manual for £58.79. Go away, you knobhead. Pele, again a cheap Accolade game, very cheap, £67.57. No, it's not worth that. Again, less than a tenner. I think I picked up mine for £6 maybe. That was in pretty good condition, as far as I remember. 2 Tribes, Populous 2. Again, I picked up a mint condition copy of this a couple of years ago, and I think I paid about £8 for it, so I was happy with that, and they wrapped everything up as well in plastic bags. But this one, £112, absolute bargain. Why wouldn't you? Robocop versus Terminator is rising in price now. I sold mine again a couple of years ago as a bundle, and I think it came with, I sold it with Story of Thor and a Mega Drive in its case, and I got about £90 for that. So £130 is ridiculous. I think it's about £40–45 on its own in this shape. Nowhere near that sort of money. The Japanese version of Moonwalker, £165. I had 2 copies of these. I sold my copy for about £40. So it doesn't even reach the value of the PAL version. So that's a joke. Castlevania, £583. Why? Why? It's I think it's about £160 complete at the moment, roughly. I mean, if it's on bids, you may be looking to get it for less, but not that sort of money. And that's it. That's all I could find. I just wanted to run over that because there's collectors out there, like say, starting out, and if they don't know what they're looking for, this is a warning to you if you're a new collector. Do your research. Don't see a game that says extremely rare, Sonic the Hedgehog extremely rare, £100, and think, yeah, I need to get that. What I suggest is going on to, when you search on eBay for these games, type the game name in and then sort it by lowest price to highest price, and you normally get a good reference point. Obviously you're going to start off with loose cartridges at the lowest price, building up to mint condition ones at a higher price, but you can sort of get a rough average. Like say Sonic 1 you can get for about £7, and a little bit higher if it's mint, probably up to £12 if it's mint. I wouldn't pay much more than that. A lot of these sellers probably find these in the loft or something and think, wow, I haven't seen these for 30 years, they must be worth money, I'll put a big price on it and hope it sells. And it never does. You'll see them advertised for years. Other sellers are just complete bellends who maybe want to trick people, new collectors, into buying stuff and hope they buy it, or get an offer slightly lower than what they're asking and make big money on it. I'm relatively good on value on Mega Drive games. You chuck a Super Nintendo game at me and I won't have a clue how much it's worth. So it'll be like me searching for Super Nintendo games and seeing a boxed one like Final Fight maybe for £500. Oh yeah, I'll buy that because I know that's rare, but it's not worth that sort of money. Well, actually I don't know because I don't know nothing about Super Nintendo. Also, you need to know what is rare, because a lot of listings, especially Sonic games, will say rare when they're not. They're common as shit. Things like Streets of Rage 3, Castlevania, Batman and Robin, Alien Soldier, there's loads that are actually rare, and they are worth big money, but not massive money. The Punisher, prime example for a very expensive game, that is worth a lot of money, but if you see one for £1,000, no, it's not worth that. So always do your research. As always, as I said before, the condition does alter the price massively, especially if it is a rare game. If it's absolutely immaculate, then it's worth the higher end. And I hate the overuse of the word rare in every advert. I went through eBay one day and the majority of the games said rare, and these are the people that don't have a clue what they've got. They're just saying, well, I haven't seen this for years, it must be rare. It's 30 years old, it must be rare. It's not. So that's all I wanted to rant on about, really, is if you're one of these people on eBay that are selling them for, or trying to sell them at high prices, then fuck off, because you're a prick, and stop trying to scam people who are starting a new collection. It's not right, and asking for high prices for low price games is just pathetic. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching.